The Minnesota Vikings have a need on the offensive line, and yes, we fans do believe that Ezra Cleveland, second-year man, former second-round pick out of the Boise State University, can convert to left tackle. So we're looking for guards. But what if one of the best young left tackles in the game, only 24 years old, was available? The Vikings certainly should be interested. Sorry, Ezra, you potentially could stay in at guard. And of course, the Vikings and Orlando Brown Jr. talks have been going on for weeks, months, years at this point. Hey, 8-year-old Orlando Brown Jr., the Vikings going to trade for him. Woo. But Josina Anderson is saying that, things maybe are starting to heat up. Josina Anderson, go. Quote, my understanding is that with the recent visit of free agent offensive lineman Alejandro Villanueva with the Ravens and with the NFL draft less than a week away, that trade talks surrounding Orlando Brown are heating up as the countdown to the event continues on, end quote. And this does make sense. I hypothesized that Orlando Brown, in the final year of his rookie deal, has made it known that he wants to play left tackle and then get paid like a left tackle, is probably going to be traded during the draft. And I think with the Vikings, it would make sense that, hey, if Darrisaw and Slater, the two of the three tier 1 offensive tackles are off the board, the Vikings at 14 could potentially pull the trigger, whether that's a combination of moving down to 27, where the Ravens have a first round pick, or future picks, maybe a future second and some change, maybe even up to a future first. I don't care. I do not care. But just get it done, because the Vikings have proven that they are fully invested in 2021. Hence, a lot of veterans signed on one-year deals. They're really going for the pin. So if you're going to gamble, let's gamble, baby. And I get it. Ezra should be perfectly fine at left tackle, but you know that Orlando Brown Jr. is going to be that dude. He played at Pro Bowl level last year, replacing Ronnie Stanley when he went down with injury. So I say do it. Like, if you're really going to gamble, let's really get this damn thing going. And I understand, hey, if Darrisaw or Slater are there at 14, you can have your homegrown guy on a rookie deal for the next couple of years. I get it. I understand it. But you were just hoping, you were just praying that they're going to be a tenth of the player that Orlando Brown Jr. has proven that he is at the NFL level. And that's the truth, right? So if you are fully invested in 2021 and it's Super Bowl or bust, Inglewood up to no good or nothing, and everyone gets fired, then why not? If you're Rick Spielman, why not? What do you honestly have to lose? Because if the Vikings don't make serious headway in the playoffs and potentially make a Super Bowl run, you're going to be fired anyway. So what? So if you give up a future first-round pick for Orlando Brown Jr. and you potentially have to pay him, you ain't going to be around to have to deal with the fallout. And I understand. You're getting a guy that you're going to have to pay $20 million a year plus next year. I don't care. Do not care. You got 1 year left of Kirk Cousins' behemoth contract. You can move numbers around. The salary cap is going to be going back up in 2022 with that $100 trillion zillion quintennial new TV deal with the NFL. They'll be fine. They can make it work. They can make it happen. And you can have this beautiful Pro Bowl, semi-all-pro caliber left tackle who's only 24 years old, in the prime of his career, not even in the prime of his career. And you know that he is good, as opposed to we theorize that Ezra will be good. We theorize that these rookies will be good. Get a guy that you know is good, fix the offensive line once and for all, and then let's see what can happen, because this defense is going to be rebuilt, potentially even as good as 2017. This offense, Kirk Cousins, if he's protected, he can do absolutely disgusting things through the air with Justin friggin' Jefferson, with Irv Smith becoming a top 5 fantasy tight end, with Adam Jerome, Ezekiel Thielen still being that red zone threat. I think that the Vikings can absolutely be top 5 in defense and top 5 in offense, but they got to fix the offensive line. And if it costs you some picks to get Orlando Brown Jr., I don't care. I understand that 6 other teams, or 6 total teams may be in. The Bears, the Colts, the Chiefs, the Chargers, all of them do have significant offensive line needs. Do not care. Make it happen, get it done, and let's watch this thing, baby. Magical season is in the offing, but if the Vikings don't fix the offensive line, you'll have similar problems to last year, the year before that, the year before that, the year before that. No, finally nip this thing in the bud. Trade for Orlando Brown Jr. This thing is heating up. Get it done this week. Ooh, feels good. Feels good, man. Be your thoughts. Trade talks with Orlando Brown Jr. heating up. Per Josina Anderson, ESPN. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Pull some of the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.